Yo, what's up, everybody? It's me, Weeb here, back with another episode of What If Naruto Was a Dragon Slayer Part 3. This will be continuing after the bell test, so let's get into it. And before I start, however, I just want to direct you guys who have clicked this at the beginning to go check out the video that I will be posting, or have already posted, called Channel Update for that one, Weeb. It's kind of important, and I really want to know everyone's opinion. And I know that video probably most of you guys won't click on because it's a lot shorter and doesn't necessarily have to do with my what ifs. But it is important for my what ifs in the future and just generally what you guys want me to do better, like as a content creator on YouTube. So please make sure to go click that because it's very important, and just let me know feedback on how I'm doing and what you think I could be doing better and just in general. So thank you for that, but let's get into the part. As Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura all finished their meals, as I said last time, they then had begun their vigorous working to complete the D-rank missions. Naruto is running through a forest, and as we can see his boots flashing, he continues to run as a white scarf around his neck begins to flow behind him through the forest. As he rushes through, you can hear a whistling of trees as Naruto sniffs to smell the air for the scent of the beast. As he continues to run and climb across the treetops of the forest, he then dives down as he finds it. He picks it up and smiles, whispering into the microphone, "Target acquired." Naruto's holding the cat up, and as he looks at it, he then sees that it has a vigorous glow in its eye of rage and sorrow for being captured and being returned to its master. Naruto then returns to the main area where he finds Kakashi, Sasuke, and Sakura waiting impatiently. Sasuke says that took too long and that he really must be an idiot, huh? And that stupid parent of his might actually be a dragon or a stupid lizard after all. Naruto grits his teeth and clenches his fist together and tells him to not make fun of Igneo like that or he's going to clock him. Sakura then tells Naruto to shut up and that Sasuke is probably right about it anyway, as she blushes and stares at Sasuke with eyes trying to penetrate through his raw soul. Kakashi is getting fed up with this, and as they get back to the third Hokage's office to drop off the cat, Naruto finally snaps. "Lord Hokage, please give us a harder mission. My flame control, as well as Sasuke, I hate to admit it, and Kakashi Sensei and Sakura are all pretty non-challenged from these missions. Isn't there something a little bit higher that we could do? Something like, I don't know, an A rank mission?" The third Hokage stares at Naruto for about 10 seconds with nothing but a solid air of span as the two stare each other in the eyes. The third Hokage then bursts out laughing as he just heard that this Genin asked for an A rank mission. As he laughs harder than he ever had in many years, he then looks down at Naruto and says, "Tell you what, kid, since you made me laugh so much, I guess I'll assign you one level higher mission. I'll assign you a C rank mission. But that's it. No higher than that, alright? If you can prove to pass this mission without any failures or casualties, then we'll consider maybe giving Team 7 some higher difficulty missions in the future." Naruto nods and smiles, and puts a thumbs up towards his team, knowing that he got his way. Sasuke begrudgingly actually is kind of happy that Naruto did this, as he's patient, but in order to gain power, he's going to have to actually fight some people who are decent enough and not be catching cats and helping people cross the street, as well as picking up trash on the side of the road all day. At that point, Kakashi, who's been bored and has almost finished his book, Make Out Paradise Volume 3, decides that it would be an interesting turn of events if they could maybe have a little bit of a tougher mission. Then, the third Hokage calls in the only C-rank mission they have available right now. "Tazuna, come in." Tazuna, the bridge builder, immediately enters through into the building, and as he walks into the room, he sees three brats, one with dark black hair, another with bright pink as if though it was dyed in some sort of tie-dye, and then the most boring one of them all, one with golden hair and some weird scarf around his neck. Oh, as well as some dude with a mask on. He asks if these people are seriously going to be the one protecting him, and Third Hokage nods. He, who knows that he'll be hunting down by Gato's men, thinks that perhaps the older one, the adult, might be able to actually protect him from something tougher, as he looks strong. Naruto, who's still the shortest at this point from training with Igneo, wouldn't necessarily make him taller. He then looks up at Tazuna and tells him that he's going to be protecting him on his mission. At that point, Tazuna laughs and says that if a run like you can protect me, then we truly have lost this world to nonsense. The team then head out as Naruto is annoyed, and he says goodbye to the third Hokage as he runs out. As he's running out, he touches his scarf gently and thinks about his father, Igneel, and how this will be his first time actually, ever since leaving their actual home, or their home from many years ago, that he'll leave the Leaf Village. As Naruto walks out of the village, he can feel so many different scents and smells, all heading towards his face. Suddenly, he smells something. Sasuke and Kakashi look out. Immediately, two demon brothers come diving out of the side of the woods, trying to hit Kakashi. Naruto then has a hot flame as he says, "Well, that's getting me all fired up." As Naruto feels fire begin to pool over his entire body as his chakra begins to naturally turn into its dragon flames. Naruto then says, "Fire Dragon Iron Fist," as he, in one large arc, slams his fist into both of the Chunin level ninja, instantly knocking them out as they have smoke and as well as charred markings all over their entire uniforms. Sasuke is mildly impressed and then says that at least he's not a scaredy cat. Naruto smiles as he looks down at him and basically makes these conniving eyes that show him that he thinks he's better than Sasuke. Sasuke picks up on this and immediately punches Naruto in the back of the head, causing him to fall to the ground, where a big bruise begins to form on his head. Naruto tells him they didn't have to do that, you know. At that point, then, the team continues to head onward as Kakashi reveals to Tazuna that he knows who they were, and that those were ninja from the Mist Village. Tazuna begrudgingly tells him the truth, and then Kakashi tells him that if this mission gets any further, then they'll continue on. However, if there's more ninja like that, then they should be okay. At that point, suddenly, Kakashi as well as Naruto both sense it, as Kakashi and Naruto have, as we both know, have extremely high are both sensory types. Naruto dives to the ground using his sense of smell to feel that danger is coming as he smells iron. Sasuke and Sakura follow his lead as well as Tazuna being pulled down by Sasuke and Sakura. Kakashi's already on the ground as well as he had just sensed the attack, when suddenly a sword the size of a man itself comes flying over them as it chops its way into the tree. The executioner's blade hangs there as Zabuza himself comes leaping out of the forest and on top of the blade hilt. As he stands there, he looks down at the team and then says that he's going to be taking that bridge builder because it's time to die. He then, as he pulls the sword out, begins to fall to the ground, with the sword hanging over his shoulder. He looks down at the three twerps, as well as Kakashi Hatake, the copy ninja. As he sees this other leaf ninja, he then says that if he doesn't want to die, then he'd better move. Kakashi's eyes open wide as he recalls that this is the demon of the mist, Zabuza, the one who wields the executioner's blade of the seven swordsmen. Kakashi then pulls a kunai and tells Naruto to defend the others, as well as Sasuke. Sakura looks kind of annoyed at this, but says that she's going to help defend Tazuna too. Kakashi is already focusing on the battle, as Zabuza dives forward, swinging his blade down in an overhead strike. Kakashi suddenly brings his kunai up in an exact sideways motion, charging chakra through his hands. Naruto can sense the chakra beginning to flow throughout Kakashi as well as Zabuza as they begin to clash. As the kunai and sword come in head to head, Kakashi pushes all of his chakra into the kunai, as much as he can, that is, and it defends the blow. The sword is then slamming into the metal blade, and as they go back to back and forth. Naruto asks Kakashi if he needs support, and Kakashi, who's too focused on the battle, tells him to stay where he is. As Kakashi continues to swipe and stab and thrust and jab with his kunai, suddenly Zabuza is beginning to realize that this ninja is a little bit more skilled than he would have expected. Kakashi and Zabuza begin to fight even harder when suddenly Kakashi is taken. He uses the hidden mist jutsu over the entire group so that none of them can see, and then Zabuza creeps throughout the mist, telling them that if any of them move, they die. Naruto then closes his eyes and tells the others to wait. As he sniffs the air, he then can clearly sense something. At that point, he can smell that there's something moving. The faint air currents in the wind have adjusted. He can feel that, as well as that his senses are already heightened due to his sight being lost from the mist, as well as him being a dragon slayer. Suddenly, Naruto turns directly to his left and pounces forward as if though he's about to tackle someone. We hear a loud bang sound as Naruto's body interacts with Zabuza's as they fall to the ground. Naruto enlights his entire body with flames, and as he holds their burning Zabuza's water clone then dissipates, and Zabuza's impressed as he comes to swing his sword down directly on top of Naruto's head, killing him. Kakashi blocks this blow instantly with his kunai as he appears directly there, hearing Naruto's stumble and fall, which directed him to where Zabuza would be. The mist clears up as the water clone was killed, and suddenly they're fighting on top of a watery area. Kakashi is fighting back-to-back with Zabuza in blow-to-blow again, and as neither one seems to be having the advantage, suddenly, as their footsteps on the water, Zabuza's eyes glow and gleam as he says, "Got you, Kakashi Hatake." At that point, he then uses the water prison jutsu and traps Kakashi. As he's trapped, Kakashi has no idea how he's going to escape this, as Zabuza keeps his hand there. Naruto, who gets up after that fall, then tells Sasuke he's going to need his assistance. Naruto then rushes to the other side of the end of the water. As he gets to the other end, Naruto and Sasuke talked about it, and Sakura, who wasn't aware of the plan, just watches in both disgust as she sees what Naruto's about to do. Sasuke shoots a fireball jutsu directly at Zabuza. Zabuza easily dodges out of the way of this as the fireball heads towards Naruto. Naruto pretends to be scared as he says, "Oh dear God, no, it's burning me, ah!" Zabuza thinks that this teammate just killed his teammate, as well as Kakashi, who believes that Naruto's dead, as the flames begin to be absorbed. Naruto absorbs the chakra from Sasuke's flame jutsu, and as he then rushes forward using the chakra and pushing it all to his feet, suddenly he then takes his leg and puts it all the way up. Using the surprise attack of distracting Zabuza and Kakashi, in fact, with his ability that he hadn't told anyone about, being able to consume flames. Sasuke was incredible, thought that was incredible even, and even for someone as boastful as him who thinks that he's the best above everyone else, seeing that Naruto has an ability to devour flame jutsu is truly impressive, and it had never come up before between them for some reason. As Naruto pushes his leg into the air and pushes all of Sasuke as well as his chakra combined into his leg, he then says, "Fire Dragon Secret Art. Fire Dragon Iron Claw." At that point, he then, as he slams his leg into the ground, fire begins to form a three-legged trap around Zabuza. The flames trap Zabuza as he's pushed into the water underneath, and then Kakashi escapes from the water prison. Naruto, who's kind of exhausted from absorbing so much chakra and having to condense it all into his leg, as he has never tried to consume that much flames before except for normal candles and such in the Leaf Village, is then smiles as he tells Kakashi that they set him free and tells Sasuke that they did an awesome job. Suddenly, he then realizes that he's beginning to fall under the water. He doesn't have chakra control completely down yet, as they never really got to that very much. Naruto tries to use his flames to burn his way out of the water, and smoke and steam begin to rise from where he's falling, slowly drowning, as he tries to swim up as he gets to the surface. Kakashi pulls him out of the water and then throws him to the shore where he lands with a loud bang sound, as gravel and sand begin to fly everywhere. Naruto's breathing heavily now as he gets up and tells Sasuke that he thinks Kakashi can handle this one now, as he lays back and allows himself to recharge as he rubs his stomach after being so full from that delicious meal. Now, Kakashi activates his Sharingan. He pulls up his headband as to reveal the Sharingan that Obito had entrusted to him. Kakashi then gets serious as Zabuza tries to activate the Water Dragon Jutsu to take out the entire team. Kakashi mimics this perfectly and actually gets ahead of Zabuza just like what happens in the original. Water Dragon Jutsu. Kakashi completely overwhelms Zabuza as Zabuza is pushed into the other side of the lake. As Zabuza's body hits into the ground, causing a small crater to appear, 3 Senbon come flying out of the woods as they go piercing into Zabuza's neck, making it appear as if though he was killed. There we see a strange member of the Mist Village, Anbu, apparently. Kakashi stops attacking as he understands that from him being in the Anbu himself, that bodies of ninja actually contain many secrets of their ninja villages as well as their clans, and special ninjutsu that they've learned. Then the Anbu takes Zabuza away, as Kakashi then falls to the ground after using so much chakra from using both the Water Dragon Jutsu and the Sharingan. Naruto gets up as he and Sasuke and Sakura help pull Kakashi back to Tazuna's house. If you guys want to see part 4 for What If Naruto Was a Dragon Slayer, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below what you thought of this part, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more of my videos. I'll see you guys later, weebs. Bye.